Joe Zikas from New Home Notebook in Yo Chicago. I'm sitting here in the office of Matt Garrison, who is also known as the Condo Shark, and has recently become the Shore Shark by expanding up into Chicago's North Shore. Focusing on the North Shore, within the last couple of weeks I've had half a dozen agents who know the market well up there telling me that there's a massive wave of foreclosures about to hit. I mean, a serious wave of foreclosures. So are you seeing any of that?
Well, I agree with them. I think that you know, your typical owner up there is someone who can hang on longer, you know, than your guy that got stuck in a $200,000 or $300,000 condo conversion. Those people can hang on longer, but there's a massive amount of inventory on the market. It's not selling. There's big price reductions, and people's incomes have gone down, and people overextended, you know, to trade up to bigger houses and stuff during the boom. It wouldn't surprise me at all to see that, based on what I'm seeing, just with inventory levels and sales velocity. Nothing seems to be selling, except, you know, maybe 5% of properties. So if there's 60 properties on the market in Winnetka between 1.5 and 2.5, 1 or 2 are under contract, and there's got to be some distress with some of those. It's just a numbers game.
Are we going to see liquidations and resetting prices at radically lower levels?
Well, I think you'll definitely see forced liquidations and short sales and foreclosures and things like that. The question is, where is that market underpinned by demand? I mean, it's always underpinned by demand at some level. I don't know what that level is up there. I think even people with money necessarily, you know, that can afford some of these bigger houses may be inclined, you know, the mentality used to be trade up to a bigger house, and now the mentality is, you know, maybe I should stay put where I am. I think there's a lot of that going on up there. The other issue you have up there is massive taxes, and you know, you can pay cash for a house and it can still cost you $8 grand a month. You know.
The top tax bill in Winnetka is $298,000 for a single family home.
Yeah.
Obviously they're not all at that range.
Well, it's amazing. We've got a house on shoreshark.com right now that it looked like a great deal at first. It's I believe the address is 515 Kenilworth Avenue. I don't know if you saw that one. It's been cut from almost $2 million to $1 million, and the tax bill is $48,000 a year.
Ouch.
So
it's going to be $4.
The listing says taxes under appeal, but I don't think taxes ever really go down, especially in this county.
Well, you're getting a ton of services if you're in Winnetka or those North Shore communities, and you're also getting the school system. Which
that's the bottom line. I mean, if you have 3 kids downtown in private school, $48,000 in taxes may look good to you, you know. So I do think there's going to be some underpinning in that market, but I think that the kind of middle upper end, that $1.5 million to $2.5 million, I think it's probably going to get whacked.
I live in Wilmette, and I make no secret of the fact that I consider most of Wilmette a bargain. Mm-hmm. And the taxes in Wilmette are not as high as they are in Kenilworth or Winnetka. Mm-hmm. You don't have the same level of municipal services, but you've got great municipal services.
Yeah.
Great schools.
Yeah.
What's your take on the relative value of different North Shore communities?
I think Wilmette's a great value, you know, and I grew up in that area too, and it's a great place to live. I think, you know, problem spots in Wilmette are going to be your kind of lot line to lot line McMansions on those 50 by 150 lots, and you know, they're maybe not necessarily huge lots, and the problem is with the price points that some of those got ahead of themselves at, you can just get bigger lots and better deals and other stuff that's come down. So I think as a whole, it's probably doing better than some of the other suburbs. It's a great opportunity. I think it's probably the cheapest it's been up there, and pushing since pretty 2001.
Close.
Yeah,
we're close.
Well, I don't know what I mean. Case Schiller's 2003, but I would say up there it's back further than 2003.